A while ago about free trips to Japan. The Japanese government was looking at sponsoring a whole bunch of people to come to Japan to encourage tourism and promote Japan in general, just getting people to blog about it and show up and show that things are okay after the earthquake. That was a proposal in the government, and it got a lot of press at the time. People, it was big news. And then there was the smaller news that the government did not accept that proposal. So that's not going to happen. I actually had to go look that up because I've been getting people asking me about it from my old video. So the Japanese government is not paying for a bunch of people to come here. There was a lot of encouragement, lots of happy people who really thought that was a great idea. Most of them lived outside of Japan and were not paying for it. Japanese government decided that's too expensive. But they're not the only ones. ANA's got a promotion going on right now at the end of March, March 2012. By the end of the month, if you sign up, there's a chance that you could get free tickets to Japan. So I'll put a link down here in the description. Wish you the best of luck. I don't think they're giving away nearly as many tickets. They're not looking at the hundreds of people coming to Japan. But still, it's a chance. Their promotion's called Is Japan Cool? Japan has actually had rebranding campaigns. The government was trying that a bit since last year. There are articles on it. Trying to rebrand Japan as cool. I think it had a better cool image in the 80s, 80s, 90s, mainly the 80s. Still get now a lot of things that are really cool about Japan are just confused because they're actually about Korea or something else. But Japan's still really cool. It has a few things it needs to fix up. You get some things that are old in the historic sense, and then some things that are just old in the disheveled sense and need to be fixed. Some parts that are just getting too old to be cool at all. Maybe in some hipster way, I don't know. Anyways, that's not the only way to get cheap tickets to Japan these days. There are a couple other ways. There's a new airline that's starting up here, I think at the end of this month, called Peach Airways. That's only for travel in and around Kansai. It's a discount brand. So for, I think, Hong Kong and Korea, and then some travel within Japan, they're doing cheap flights. In a lot of ways, they're going to start trying to compete with Jetstar. And Jetstar is based out of Australia. And Jetstar is like a knockoff of Qantas in some ways. Jetstar gives you almost nothing when you go on their flights, but they are cheap. Flights between Australia and Japan are oftentimes under $300. And sometimes it's under $300 round trip. So that's pretty ridiculously cheap. Kind of makes me want to go to Australia again. But yeah, those are really the options out there for people getting to and from Japan. I was going to tell you something else about what's going on in my life, but I should save that for a different video, be topical. And save it maybe until after I get a haircut. I don't know, I'm looking really shaggy. Okay, that's it, I'm done.